Seri_bot said, Seri_bot has joined Saribo ban. Gamerslich said, Vic Viper 1022 is a rock star, has checked in for the day, and has won boss points. Gamerslich.
Greetings and salutations, ledgelords, ladies, and gender fluid friends of any persuasion. Welcome to Gamers Ledge. My name is Mark. I'm one of your hosts, and joining me is the menagerie. In the top left, missing is Daniel.
Said,
Hey,
the Crowdad is a rock
Oh, you are there.
star, has checked in for the day,
It's weird.
and has 42 boss points.
But welcome. Matt? I was only doing Daniel because I thought he wasn't there.
Yeah, you know, he's just a audio spirit at this point.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
No.
Would you please, anyways?
Okay. I'm Matt. I think I play a character in this game, whatever this game is that we did sometime like last century sometime.
It's only been a couple months.
Oh yeah. So I play the Aarakocra Ranger Quark.
Mitchell?
Hi, my name is Mitchell. I play Dryzen, the Changeling Artificer Alchemist.
I am Sean. I play Mythalus Ultavoldra, the Arcane Trickster, Elven.
I am Jim, and I play Archon Grimblefuzz, the Fallen Paladin.
And we thank you everybody for bearing with us. We had some massive cascading tech issues there that had to be fixed, but they are all sorted now, except for the part where my music won't play because nothing's going right today. There we go. Yay. Where we had last left off, and by the way, for those of you joining us in chat, hello to everybody. You can actually influence the game with the TTRPG channel point redemptions down below in the Rockstar points below the chat box, so check those out.
Gamersvich said, Jimmy Julius is a rock star, has checked in for the day.
Welcome in. Where we last left off, we had been, the group as a collective had been reminiscing about how Archon Grimblefuzz came to be a part of the group during the fight at the spa with the hag dragon. And there was...
He was a saucy flirt.
There was a bit of drinking going on around the bar as you finished kind of almost reliving the tale, thinking back about it. When at that moment, the blue sparks begins to undulate, and Itali, Leo, all get sucked into the spark.
Boy, that thing's got some poor timing.
Someday I hope we find out what exactly that is.
And the ball strikes again.
I'm not sure we want to know.
And then it comes down and it occupies the seat at the bar next to Quark.
Hey, Quark, I'll give you gold if you touch it.
No.
You've been inside there a couple times, Quark.
And thankfully I remember not a moment of it.
Well, you'll be next again.
Now, all of this reminiscing came after an evening of a bit of chastisement, but also you had successfully saved the nobles from the onslaught at the manor, and unfortunately, the item in which you were tracking and seeking that brought you to the man in the first place, the Nimblewright, was nowhere to be found. And that was the key piece of information that you had gleaned away. It is still your current best lead, but it is no longer at that manor.
Well, we do still have the doohickey, don't we? And it's a bit inefficient, but we could start back at the place that Quark would totally remember the name of, but Matt doesn't. Where we got the quest, Hand of something or other.
Gond.
Hand of Gond.
And just see if it went back home, and if not, we can try spreading out from there. It's not the most efficient method, but
Do we believe that this living puppet would return to those that seek to destroy it?
people have returned home for weirder reasons.
Cheers to that.
ASOS says, well, I don't think that the Hand of God is going to be open at this time of night. And by your countenance, it's probably close to probably 1 a.m. You guys have been talking so long.
What in the world am I still doing up?
Everyone was into the story and adding their own little bits when they heard it.
A good story does make the time fly quite quickly.
No, I feel I must needs be off to bed then. At least for 4 hours of introspection.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do before everyone heads to bed?
I think I'm gonna see if there's any spare time at the bottom of this pint, then head off to bed.
Nope, I got nothing.
All right. Let's level up. We were going to level you guys up to level 6. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will do that for you 4, and then we'll continue from there. So let me... This is the wrong one. I need this one. Let me pull up you guys' character sheets. Why don't we start with Zakusu? Just go in order of you in the string.
Don't be mad.
Why would I be mad?
I'm done.
What do you mean?
I'm done leveling up my character. Yeah.
Oh,
So
you already did. Okay, great.
You and I talked about how I changed my subclass.
Yes. And
so
it let
I went online, found out how to do it, and then while you were getting things prepped today, I just went in and added the stuff and took away the other stuff.
Perfect. Not a problem at all. That saves time. Do you guys remember how to do it, or no problem if not?
Yeah, but you told us not to.
No, go ahead. If you want to and you remember how to do it.
Multi-classing is really the only place where it kind of gets a little confusing.
Yeah. But if you know how to do it, please feel free to go ahead and level up to level 6. I'm going to look at Zach here in a second. As soon as I find you. I can find a bat. I can find a cork. There's a Zakusu.
Level 1 character.
That was the Hand of what?
The Hand of Gond. So you're now the Way of the Ascendant Dragon, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? No.
What is it? What
Sounds
die?
like that was him rolling a 1 for hit points.
Oh, it's a D8. No, he rolled 2, but take the median instead of 4.
Yeah.
Cork got the middle.
It's rolling 1s for hit points. Did I say how much I love this thing? Garbage rolls. Garbage. I think that was it. I've got Uncanny Dodge now.
Yay!
Get no spells.
To me, my Uncanny X-Men.
Do I get more spells? I don't think I get more spells. No. No.
Was that mage or was that that was thief or rogue?
Rogue. Yes, yeah. Rogue.
Yep. No spells for rogue.
Nope.
Looks perfectly good to me, Daniel.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool.
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
The third thing from the bottom of your abilities.
Yes.
The really long one. Is that something I gave you, or is that actually part of the class?
The one that starts with an M?
Yes.
You gave it to me.
Okay, great. Yep. That's what I thought, but I was suddenly like,
Yeah, I completely forgot about it until I went in here today and went, ooh, oh.
Yes. Of course, that's not going to make you friends.
What?
Nothing.
I'm certain I don't know what you mean.
I'm certain you don't. Okay. Good deal. Clark, are you done, or do you need assistance?
No, I'm slow because I wasn't even constantly thinking about this, and I've got a whole set of choices I was totally not ready for.
Excellent.
I forget. My brain is on dumb right now. Example of a fiend versus an aberration.
Stand by one.
Do you mean literal?
Like, yeah, like.
So a fiend is a type of demon, traditionally in D&D, and a aberrant is something that is made up of too many eyes, too many teeth.
Okay. As
So,
opposed
like,
to
if
a
it looks like-
monstrosity, which is just like monsters.
So
if it seems like it belongs in Dante's, it's a fiend. If it seems like it belongs in Cthulhu, it's
It's an
a
aberration.
aberrant. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
aberration. Because sometimes aberrations are just like a giant furry guy with one too many heads. I'm
So,
not
like-
I feel
specific.
attacked.
I'm not
where do-
specifically talking about an Etten, because an Etten I think is still a giant, but
Where do beholders fall?
aberrant.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
beholders are aberrants. Anything from hell is going to be a fiend.
Fiend, devil, demon. Yeah.
Got it. I love it when you can just spontaneously learn a new language. Yes.
You spontaneously learn new languages all the time if you start with no listed languages and just write them in as the game goes on.
This is true. This is true.
And this is why I
Alright,
have
well,
to
we'll
check
play-
character
We'll
sheets.
play a theme here.
I'm just joking with you, Mark.
I know you were.
Like get a new favorite.
I picked a whole bunch of languages I'd never use. Oh, I need to add to that too. Thank you for reminding me. One of my abilities, Mark, is learning to read and write Draconic, which makes sense being that I was underwater with him.
Okay.
It is on my list. It's on the list of abilities.
Okay.
Specifically in where are you? The one I'm typing in right now. No, I'm just kidding. Draconic Disciple.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Between that and shield, it should be able to last a couple minutes now.
Ooh, you're giving up your second attack for a shield?
Hmm?
Your
Well,
offhand
if I
attack?
use, if I use whatchamacallit, Booming Blade, I get the extra damage. Plus, if they move, they take 2d8 thunder. So I automatically get an extra d8 already because it's level fifth level. So it's actually more damage than another short sword attack would be, or dagger.
Okay. Yeah.
And shield is only like situational. If I don't feel like somebody's going to hit me that hard, go for it.
How do I... Oh, I just put it all the way at the bottom, didn't I? It's been a while since I've used this. Yep, sure enough. Okay, just stop all. Okay, and then properties. That's going to be here.
I think I'm all done.
Okay. What did you gain this level?
HP, two new artificer thingies. Item infusions. Yep.
Yeah.
So I got my homunculus servant and spell refueling ring.
Okay.
For the record, not a cool thing to name Zek. He wants to help you, but he's not cool being called a homunculus. Not cool, man.
Servant is fine.
Servant is fine.
And then I didn't get any spells.
Okay.
I think that was it. And then, yeah, so HP and those two things. Oh, and then another class feature, tool expertise. Any proficiency check using my alchemist tools is doubled.
Well, there you go.
Well, my proficiency is doubled. My proficiency bonus is
Right.
doubled,
I knew what you
to
meant.
clarify.
Yeah. I knew what you meant. No problem. What? No. Why aren't you playing? Man, I just uploaded cool level up music for you guys and it's not playing. It's very, very sad.
I think we're mostly done, aren't we?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. Is there anybody still leveling up?
I'm working on it.
Oh, Jimmy is?
Just
Okay.
got back to the main page.
No problem.
Can I just tell you how much nicer it is to have a freaking fast computer?
Very.
Yes, no, that was always good.
And this is going up to level 5, right?
6.
6.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. Sorry, yeah.
No, you're fine. And you take all the time you need. If you need help, let me know.
Need to add, what is it? Oh.
got my E-class cast coming up next week. Be fun.
Good luck.
It's online, and you basically get to try as many times as you want to pass it.
Well, that's good.
That makes it easier. If you don't score 100, it's browser based, so don't score 100, just refresh and start over.
Why?
It's is Monday. Said.
What's up,
Yo
Monday?
ho,
Welcome in.
bro.
Hello, friend. We are just leveling up characters right now before we jump back into the story. How are you doing this fine day? Hope you're doing well.
This bug is mean.
Hello, Siuni. Welcome in. This bug is indeed very mean. How did you like your first day of Final Fantasy IX? I hope you enjoyed it.
Fun. I enjoyed 9.
I absolutely detested 9. They lied. They implied they were going to keep going sci-fi because 7 and 8 got progressively more sci-fi. And then they went way back to hardcore fantasy.
See, but I like hardcore fantasy.
I do too, but not when
I like fantasy punk as well, but
yeah.
So Mark is going to hate Final Fantasy 16, confirmed.
No, because they've been moving that direction, right?
I think it depends on the honesty of the product. But I think that was what he was saying frustrated him.
Fair enough.
I guess I never got the impression that 9 was supposed to be more like 7 and 8, but I'm also trying to remember a bajillion years ago, so...
It was Graalhund Villa.
So
that you couldn't remember, Matt.
So if my walking speed increased by 5 with
Mm-hmm.
this last level,
Mm-hmm.
and my flying speed is double my walking speed, does that mean my flying speed is now 10 more than it was?
It should be, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what double is.
Well, yeah, I didn't know with flying if it applied the same rules.
It does.
Not,
it does. No, it's a fair question because it's not spelled out very clearly.
You just got more takeoff range.
Pathfinder, dude, what's up? We're currently leveling the characters that are here up, and then we're going to continue the story.
I have a 60-foot flying range now. It's a little bit sick.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, flying in general is super overpowered anyways.
Can you sprint fly?
No.
Wouldn't that be like a dive?
He can.
Dive like 120, couldn't you?
Just probably. Won't be able to pull out at that speed.
Nope, not going to say anything. Anyways,
tail feathers get a little hot.
How are you coming along, Jimmy?
That's going in my friend's
I'm getting there.
server.
No problem. I am not rushing you.
Where's that quotes? Where's the quotes one?
Yes, Pathfinder, dude. Well, at least I know Daniel and I have seen it, and we both loved it. We got an early sneak peek for the...
Yeah, I actually had my second time through on Saturday.
And Daniel hates Dungeons and Dragons.
With
The what am I saying? Not D&D proper, but the setting. He likes sci-fi.
The game, not the game. I mean the movie. I hate the game, not the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
I liked the movie.
I love the movie.
I have spent a lot of time playing and running fantasy games. Mark likes to josh me around.
Yes.
I went into the movie with lowered expectations. After any of the D&D movies that you've ever seen, obviously.
Well, there's a
think that was
reason. Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, that was a safe thing to do.
I didn't want to go in there
Resume
expecting
said, Resi you
something
lurk I is
phenomenal,
here.
but
Just pro
it
lurker
was
mode tilde.
entertaining. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I really enjoyed it. Have I seen the old one with Jeremy Irons? I did, and then I promptly attempted to remove it from my brain.
I've seen all of the D&D movies to date, as well as several of the fan-made D&D movies on the side, like the Mythica series, and the Gamers series. Gamers Darkness Rising, Gamers Hands of Fate. The budget alone pushed this one above, but the fact that it used actual D&D monsters, D&D classes, D&D magic, I was a big fan. I am a big fan. They did a good job.
What's the name of the fighter from the animated series? Was it Owen? Daniel?
I think so.
You suck, Owen.
It's Eric.
Oh, Eric. You suck, Eric.
Gamersvich said, Kokoshikan Media is a rock star, has checked in for the day, and has 177 boss points.
What's up, Ken? Welcome to the stream. Hello, friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old Ken.
Kokoshikan Media said, hello there.
To a black car, so that fits.
Yes.
Actually, it's a black kit.
It is a
would
black
be
kit.
A different one.
I see what you did there, and I appreciate it.
Should I explain it or just leave
No,
it?
just leave it.
Yeah, I'll just
Leave it out there.
Yeah, just leave it.
It
out
was
there.
black.
Kit was black. Yes.
Yes.
Kokoshikan Media said,
Slightly obnoxious.
watching Fire Country with the wife. Bot Rix Live said,
Body
but
the Trans Am, you go over Ferrari.
Kokoshikan Media
Exactly.
you leveled up to
I'll be
1.
back.
Good God, I thought I moved those far enough down the stack, but apparently not.
Kokoshikan Media said, wait, what is this LVL stuff now?
Level stuff.
What is this level stuff? Currently, everybody's leveling up. And when we're done with that, then we will move on.
Did you ever finish that? Was that we were playing for a hot minute? Was that Baldur's Gate, the new Baldur's Gate? Is that what that was?
Kokoshikan
Oh,
Media
it's just Act 1.
said, your bot said I level to 1.
It's like
Yeah.
level 1 through 5.
Yeah, the real game comes out in August.
Oh no, not that one. The one we were playing on PlayStation. That was like a
Oh, the old
You
one.
saw the
third-party
end of it.
action.
Uh,
Dark
Bl-
Alliance.
Dark Alliance. Yeah.
Because it used to be Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on the. That's where I got the.
Kokoshikan
yeah,
Media
no.
said,
No.
Botrix Live.
Yeah, Botrix, it's a new bot I have for the other channels like Kick and all that. It tells me what they say, which is useful. So that's that. Can I bring you? Am I hyped about the new D&D TV show? I need to see more about it. And then can you bring me up to speed on what I missed in the campaign? Wow, it's a lot. It's a
There is no
lot.
time. Let us sum up.
The
Um,
last 2 years.
yeah, the
Kokoshikan
short
Media
form.
said, so what does
Nothing,
leveling up
Ken.
ETH that bot do?
I didn't even know it levels up, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. You say stuff and it levels you up eventually. Can you bring me up to speed on what I missed in the
Kokoshikan
campaign?
Media said, oh okay.
Well, a ragtag group of mostly non-humans arrived in Waterdeep through various means, some from this plane of existence, some not. They formed a ragtag group around a blue ball that only they could see. No one else could see.
Ball of light.
Yeah, a ball of light that shimmers and undulates in the air. Sometimes eats them, sometimes spits them out. And they undertook an adventure to save some children. They found a submerged castle in the earth and found the source of some monsters, liberated the castle, and it actually returned above ground. And from there ended up going to Waterdeep. They were looking for a cure. Most of them were looking for cures for some poisoned apples that had made it to their homes. They found some help in Waterdeep to achieve just that. And then they won a tavern by helping a storyteller, an author. And from there, they redecorated and re-established the manor, the inn that they have built. And what's the word when priests, they exorcised some evil demons and have been taking on various tasks for different factions in the city.
Creating new holidays.
This house is clean.
Drinks bleach. I'm clean inside, Mike.
Mark, is there a way to import the spell descriptions into my character sheet?
I have to generally do that. So that's okay. Yeah, no problem. What spell do you need me to add? Well, are you done with the leveling up process?
Yes.
Okay.
Picking the spells is the last thing I have to do.
And there's not an option for you to take them there?
So all I know how to do is to put them in manually in Roll20.
Oh, no. Did you not use the level up tool?
No.
Okay.
That's
that's why I was asking if anybody needed. Yeah. Okay. So
Kokoshi Ken Media.
Yes, that is an option.
Did you hear about the rumored Harry Potter reboot coming to HBO Max?
Did you change everything manually
Each
on your
season
sheet?
will follow the books SMH.
Yes.
Can you unchange them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mark has paid for a lot of the books and stuff to unlock. So it actually has a character generator that levels you up and does all of the
and gives you all the appropriate options, spells, all of it.
Cool.
If he has you correct it now, then the next time we level up, it'll be the same. It'll work.
Well, I'll just have him
correct it.
Yeah, I'll just have him do the level up.
If you don't correct it now, then you'll never be able to use it.
Yeah.
So I already have Aura of Protection in my list of feats on the front page, and I don't see an option to remove that from my end.
Okay, stand by one. Archon.
I've also added 2 level 2 spells to the second page of the character sheet. So
yeah, you did it the hard way.
What level 2 spells?
I've been doing it for 4 years in Pathfinder. So
yeah.
Doing it online is spoiled compared to what I've been doing.
Okay, so which level 2 spells did you add?
Wrathful Smite and Fine Steed.
Okay, let me... Wrathful Smite. Why did you not do what I told you to do? There we go.
Kokoshi Ken Media said, Neocard Vantage.
Okay, will do. Ken, give me 1 second.
Thank you, Ken.
Is Fine Steed the other one?
Yeah, Fine Steed and Wrathful Smite. Those were the 2 that I added.
Got it. There's what I'm looking for. Wrathful Smite. Fine Steed. Okay, those are gone. And what did you say on the front page you couldn't figure out?
Nothing on the front page. The last thing I had to change back was my hit dice. So.
Oh, Aura of Protection is the feat you added manually?
Aura of Protection is the one that I added, yes.
Yep, I got it. Okay. And do you know what your hit points were?
I've already changed that back.
Okay, you did. All right, so you're back to your base before you did anything.
This is how my character sheet started a half hour ago when I started this process. Yes.
Okay, so in the top right, see the little cog next to spells?
Yeah.
So if you click that and you scroll down, there's a launch level plus charactermancer, right side, 3/4 down the page. Looks like a
launch level plus charactermancer.
Yep.
Okay.
It's also right next to your class now too. It wasn't there before, so I don't know if that one works or not. But
I don't know. I didn't even know that
today. Along with the new short rest and long rest buttons, so you don't have to manually do all that.
That's pretty sweet.
So I'm actually leveling my paladin to level 4. Am I understanding that correctly? Because I'm also
right.
Okay.
Right. What VTT are we using? We're using Roll20. Yeah, I haven't even gotten like to half of it, Pathfinder, dude. There's a lot. It's about almost 2 years worth of stuff. I will say there is a actually, let me find it real quick while he's doing that. Let me find it real quick. Okay. This will not catch you all the way up, but it will get you a good chunk caught up. Here is the link to our 1 year recap on our YouTube channel. Oh, right. Card Vantage for Matt. Matt, you now have Card Vantage. 3 cards, it looks like.
Sweet. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Happy to have you here. Is this seeming easier, Jimmy?
Yes. But it derailed my original plans.
Oh.
Then Santa got my letter.
I was just going to do like a villainous cackle, but I like yours better.
Hey, Mark, it re-added Divine Sense back to my sheet again. If you want
Gamersvich said, Sayunido TV is a rock star, has checked in for the day, and has 79 boss points.
Hi, Sayuni. How was Final Fantasy IX today? Did you enjoy the opening of it? Quark. Quark, 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 quark. Quark. There you are.
Sayunido TV said, hello.
Hello there. In fact, Matt, would you give Sayuni a shout out while I'm looking
Sayunido TV said, 9 is so fun so far, no MP Bongo.
I'm glad you are enjoying it.
Gamersvich said, It's as Monday is a rock star, has checked in for the day.
We are. We're just doing some leveling up
points.
Stuff before we jump back into the story.
Sayunido TV said, hope everyone is doing well. Cherry 363 Cloud Cozy.
It makes for great radio because we're all just kind of here silent. Where did it put the Divine Sense?
It's on my sheet. It's in the middle there by the favored foe and the number of arrows and the
Favored
A
bow.
little focus item there.
Is it under features and traits?
It's underneath characterization and above whatever the section is that's got like favored enemy and natural explorer and all that stuff in it.
Oh, you've got 2 divine
No,
sense.
features
I
and
see.
traits, yeah.
I see. It's just a number item. There we go. Well, where does it say it's getting the 2 from?
Total 2 at the top, it says.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yep.
see why. Okay, it should say 0 now.
Right now it says use PB reset on disabled.
Oh yeah, that's because I clicked the gear. Sorry. There you go.
Yeah,
It should
says
say 0 now.
That's fine.
There you go. Lucent Crown, welcome to the stream. Hello, friend.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. Well, if everyone is done, the next day comes. Everybody's up fairly early. ASOS and oh, my brain just stopped working. ASOS and Orwin have made oatmeal for breakfast for everyone.
Mm.
And Cork, you don't think Orwin's made breakfast for you before that you can recount? But in your bowl of oatmeal, there's extra twigs and berries.
The berries are appreciated. He subtly hides the twigs in a napkin or something as to not offend.
Okay.
He's gonna get
I just
oatmeal
crunched-
for the rest of his life.
I just crunched straight through the sticks.
Oh, no, it wasn't you. It was just his bowl.
Oh, it was just his. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
It's
just
just the bird bowl.
No, see, he takes the sticks out of the bird's bowl and crunches through the sticks anyway.
I have heard that dwarves' favorite enemy is trees.
Depends on the day.
So-
Also
Hey.
the 3.
Thank you for breakfast. This is amazing.
he trumpets
Thank you for
and
the food.
walks back.
Some would say not so amazing.
Well, I mean, we're not cooking it, right?
Here's to that. It's a lot better than a lot of things I've had.
Only I had teeth, I'd have a use for these twigs.
So, what's the plan, gentlemen?
It sounded last night like they wanted to go to the hand, to see if maybe the contraption you guys were chasing is there. I'm not entirely sure what they were talking about.
Well, we still need to find the living doll.
The nimble, right?
Sure, that's what we'll call it.
Well, I mean, at least I don't know, but I can't think of where in the city. I mean, they could have gone under the city. I'm sure there's places to hide there, but I don't imagine that's too favorable for its machinations. I can't. If someone else has an idea of where it might have gone off to as well. I mean, we've other options as to try, but
What
could
is
also-
this nimble right's motivation? What is it looking for?
we don't know. I don't think.
Then why was it in the house with the nobles?
It threw the
I
fire
believe we'd
spell,
have-
right.
That's what we are led to believe.
Yes,
I believe we'd probably have to ask the nobles about it if we were to get any answers.
Well, we're quite sure that it attacked the nobles, correct? Or was it attacking The party of gnomes.
It was gone before we could know what it was doing there. I mean, it didn't seem to be in part of the assault particularly, but it did seem to be aligned with the Zents that were causing problems for the Growhuns.
Which could mean it is searching for the vault. Can Nimblewrights be greedy? I know not of these things. We don't have any back home.
Well, with the Zent, is it just an enemy of my enemy is my friend, or were they just common enemies against a different foe?
Have you guys seen the device?
The Nimblewright?
Yes.
We've seen a Nimblewright, not
Right,
the
the
one that perpetrated
Nimblewright.
the act.
So, do you have enough information to use some of your magics to find this, possibly? Is this a person, a place, or a thing? I've heard of some magics that you can use to locate things.
It is a thing.
Person thing?
Don't you guys have the thing with the umbrella also?
It's just such a short range, though. Just 100 yards? Suppose we could wander around the city, seeing if it begins to vibrate.
I do have some shopping to do.
Well, shopping. Do not have anything.
Can't say I've ever gone on a shopping trip and gone dowsing at the same time.
We are not having another shopping episode.
Leveling up and shopping. Perfect.
Top tier entertainment.
I hate it here, and then he disappears.
Hard-hitting roleplay brought to you by Gamer's Ledge.
Buy our merch. By the way, I am wearing
may
the
vary. Cancel anytime.
Yeah, I am wearing the Menagerie Time shirt today, so
If it makes you feel better, we could skip the role play of it and I could just
no.
buy it.
Okay, so one action, concentration up to 10 minutes.
It must be within 1,000 feet. It's not quite the range you're looking for in a city the size of Waterdeep.
Wait, 1,000 feet?
Yeah.
If the object is, as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you, you sense the direction of an object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you.
And that's the device that you have?
No,
Yeah.
that's
that
a locate
is-
object spell.
Oh, okay. What's the range of the object you guys have?
I believe it was 300 feet. I could be mistaken. I was not the one in charge of its use.
I do not remember who last had it.
I think you did, actually.
Oh, I have it?
I think so.
I believe Lord Quark may have been in charge of it.
One of the two of you. You sound
One
the
of the
same.
two of us.
I probably just swapped it in my head.
500 feet.
500 feet.
I guess 500 feet activated. We could wander around the city.
Is it a constant? Like, do we turn it on and it stays on?
Yeah, you just hold a trigger in it.
Yep.
Goes boop, 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 boop.
So
What?
It's,
May I?
it's a metal
Radiation?
detector.
May I look at it?
Beandip
Sure.
801
Is it in my inventory?
said,
I think it's-
"Hello everyone, how goes it?"
Does it?
Somebody
does it-
hands it to him.
Does it have does it have an obvious power source?
Obvious? No. It looks like an umbrella with a rotating umbrella portion.
Did they say how long this would last if I just hold down the trigger?
No, and you guys have been
You're the
doing that
last
for
one.
quite a
Complete
while
the mission.
already.
With
Do it.
my background, would I be able to reverse engineer one?
Make me
A meat pie. You're a meat pie.
Make me a meat popsicle.
Somebody call Sweeney
Are you
Todd.
classified as human? Negative, sir. I am a meat popsicle.
Let's see.
I identify as 3 communist poodles in a human suit.
Yeah.
Such are the origins of all dwarves, really.
Make me
What am I
an
rolling?
insight check, and it's going to need to be very high.
Well,
You
that's
like
as high as it gets.
well, no, but you look at it and you see
Gamersvich
the basic
said,
gist of
Beandip 801
how
is a
it
rock
works,
star. Has checked
but
in
you can
for
also
the
see
day
that there are
and
not
has 30
only
boss
magic
points.
components that you don't have access to, but there's also some very rare metals in it that would be hard to find. So you kind of get
Gotcha.
the gist of how it works, but you don't think that you could actually make a new one.
Right, got it.
So it seems wandering around like Mary Poppins is the deal.
If only you had someone who could fly
Neo-Sapien
faster than
said,
you guys walk.
Going well. Just recapped. Leveled up and now getting on with
Shot
it.
out of the air by
I
the
cut a
griffins.
glance across
Yeah.
at our avian companion.
I am of the understanding that that would not turn out so well for me with the Griffin Guard flying over the city. I mean, I suppose I can fly close to street level, and it may not upset anyone.
I hear
Other-
if you
other
fly
people
casually,
actually-
it generally goes well.
Fly casually.
If as long as you're not like in the general vicinity of how high the Griffin watch flies, you should be fine. At least
In that case,
from my time.
All right,
The floaty
Quark.
voice has got a point.
time for your daily exercise, Quark.
fair enough. Fair enough.
And well, no, your twig oatmeal should have fueled you well.
All right. Well, I suppose we could start. I forget what the city looks like. We're on the northern end, right?
Yeah, you're on the north end.
Northeast.
Yeah,
Yes.
northeast. I was going to pull up the map. Hold on. Map of Waterdeep, where are you? So that I can change everybody over to it.
Deepy, deepy, deep. Water deep.
Do you know I have like 70 maps? That's why it takes me so long to find anything. Here it is, map of Waterdeep. So that's like 3 down.
Is there not a way to organize them?
Yes, but the problem is we do something different every week. And so by the time I organize them the way I want there, then it's all out of order again.
Up.
Okay, there we go. So here is the map.
Awfully dark on this plane of existence.
Oh boy, this is the wrong one. Hold on one second. I have 2 of them. And that's the wrong one.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The Crow Dad
Thing over
said,
and again.
have you ever tried Dungeon
With
Alchemist?
you again.
Bot Rick's Live
Yeah, I own Dungeon
said,
Alchemist. It's great for
At
maps.
the Crow Dad, you
There you go.
leveled up to 1.
Player's map of Waterdeep. There it is.
Mhm.
Player's map of Waterdeep.
In the sing of the cold
There we go.
wind.
Okay,
Well,
so
at
there you are.
60 feet per round, you should make it around the city in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's 60 feet every 6 seconds or something like that, right?
Yeah, 60 feet around. 120 if you're dashing and not doing anything else.
So
As
you
long-
can
you
sprint
just
fly.
said you can sprint fly, apparently.
Yeah, you totally can. That's the movement stuff's still normal.
As long as holding down the little handle trigger thing is a free action.
Yeah, it's a free
yeah,
action.
that should be-
It's fine.
and you can tell where you were in the last 4 seconds.
Hell,
when
you could
started moving.
probably put it in your beak and just hold it down with your beak. Although I'm not sure what that's going to do for drag.
Zach is going to reach over the bar. He's going to grab a thin strip of leather that's used for some of the bottling stuff, and he's just going to tie the trigger down.
You can fly at 13.63 miles per hour at top speed. I guess that's the speed of an unladen swallow.
An unladen quark.
Of the European variety, anyway.
An unladen quark. Actually, a semi-laden quark.
So, where are you going to go first? I guess is the best question I can ask you. Like, are you heading to the west side to the city? Are you going south? What are you doing?
Well,
say we may as well do this in a grid pattern. Check out the
Yes.
north ward, then check out the sea ward, the market, which I'm just throwing them
well,
out
that's
there.
what I was kind of thinking. If I go up and follow the north wall, and then, or could that main arc, that kind of artery through the field ward, and then down a bit, and yeah, just kind of zigzagging back and forth east to west, starting at the north end of town.
It does have a 500-foot radius, huh?
Yeah.
So if you're less than 250 feet up, you'll get the max distance.
Yes.
Like this.
I'm actually checking to see if this map does have like a distance measurement on it. I don't think it does.
How do I delete that?
I don't know what you did. Did you draw?
Yeah, he drew a search pattern, sort of.
I laid on his
Well,
plan.
this is the player map. Anything you draw on there is permanent. So,
Oh no.
Please
Wait.
help. We've drawn a man sausage on our map.
Don't you know Waterdeep is family friendly tonight?
yeah.
Gentleman sausage, pardon me.
Dan, do you know how to
Do
remove
not
that?
see a 1 foot equals blah blah blah.
Looking into it.
I think I got it.
Oh wait. Oh.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, you. I think you have the tools.
I did it. It's gone.
Okay, so you're gonna start at the north and go back and forth.
This card on the map by the troll gate, is that mine? Can I just take it? I'm gonna take it.
Card on the map. That is
It's gone now.
There's another card on the map too.
Where? I'm gonna take it too. Where's the other map? Where's the other one?
It's gone. Somebody already ganked it.
I don't know who put a
I
card
did
on
not
that.
have card vantage mark, so that you can take that card from me.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Okay.
Wow, that must be nice.
You'll need it eventually. Meathless, you have 3 cards,
He knows it was a 2. That's all, Sean.
pretty much. So let me see how big Waterdeep is.
I don't know. There's 100,000 people in there, so
Okay, so Waterdeep
That's
is
an exact number.
Okay, so Waterdeep is approximately 3.8 miles by 1.5 miles. So
yeah,
You
you
say-
could do that in 20 minutes.
yeah, I wouldn't say 20 minutes, but what did we say? Your max
You
speed
got
was
a lot of
13?
faith in my stubby legs there.
13
Not
miles an
you.
hour? Is that what we said?
Yeah, about
Let's
13
see.
miles an hour. yeah.
13.63 miles per hour is
Okay.
120 movement speed.
So
Dwarfs make excellent sprinters, and he just takes off
no,
half a mile an hour.
Be back in a few months, boys.
what's your passive perception, Quark?
Oh, passive perception. That is an excellent question. Stand by while I click back to that tab of my sheet. 17.
Okay. Eventually, I'm attempting to see exactly where. Give me 1 second. when you get in the vicinity of this section of, oh, it's not on the other. Hold on 1 second. I got to put it on move it to where stream can see it. Hold on. There we go. When you get to about this section, it starts going off. Are you seeing that ping or no?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm not either. I wonder why. It's very odd. Okay, let me see if I can ping it on the other.
It's right underneath you. He's right underneath you.
The green one, right where the spark is?
No.
Yeah, we're all pinging now.
Yes,
No,
yeah.
okay.
It should be the yellow ping now.
Oh, okay. So here?
Yeah. Yes, it is a seismic shock wave. The entire thing sinks into the ocean. Yes, that is it. So
the entire dock ward just starts slowly sinking into
that's
the bay.
yeah, that's what I said. Yep, exactly. Yeah. There's a huge earthquake. No, it's Cod Lane area of the dock ward. In that general vicinity, it starts going off.
Okay. Has the crew been like following behind me in a carriage, or are they all still back at the
not at 13.8 miles an hour? They're not.
It's a fast horse.
Through a crowded city?
Yeah.
Coming soon to Waterdeep.
I mean, since
NASCAR.
Do I have a paper bird? I feel like I had a paper bird.
You did have a paper bird, yes.
We need to find sending stones,
bird,
dang it.
Sir.
Don't still have it in my inventory, so I don't know if I got rid of it or if I just forgot.
Or you used it. I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have used it. Dang.
How dare you?
I'm going to look for what Quark would assume is a trustworthy youth to try to send a message back to Charles Skull.
Roll me a die 100 and get over 50.
Find that in Waterdeep, sir.
A D100?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make me remember how to roll.
Slash roll space D100.
If only there was a logical system.
Yeah.
You hover over the dice thing and just hit.
You do find a sooty covered street urchin that probably would. Yeah.
Is it a male or female?
Hard to tell. Suit covered, very young, maybe 6, 7.
Hello, young one. I was wondering if you would be interested in earning a dragon today.
A whole dragon?
Yes.
Absolutely. What do you need me to do, mister?
Do you know where the Troll Skull Manor is?
Uh-huh.
So it's on the northern end of town. There will be a group of individuals inside there that are waiting for a message. I need you to deliver, I don't even have paper in my inventory. Crap, I'm going to have to tell them what to say. Damn it.
Nothing bad can happen with this.
Nothing bad can happen from this. I need you to go there and talk to boy, let's see, they're probably all there, so
talk to the
the
ghost.
snake.
Talk to the ghost
talk to the
behind
ghost,
the bar.
yeah. Talk to the ghost behind the bar. No. Find why am I forgetting? Find an elf there named Methelus and tell him to bring the group to, what is that, Ship Street? I think you kind of, yeah, tell the group to come down to Ship Street, here where we are right now. Can you do that?
Uh-huh.
All right.
And he holds out his hand.
I will. How about this? I will give you 1 copper now, and the dragon is yours once you return with the group.
that bait and switch though.
He looks like he's chewing a rock now that you've said it that way. He's like, wait a minute. You said I could earn a dragon right now.
No, I said you could earn a dragon.
Well, I'm going to take your message for you. How do I know you'll be here when you get back? And I haven't wasted my entire day delivering this message.
Look at me. I'm a bird person. What possible thing could I have better to do than stand around and wait?
Fly away?
I can't fly too far. The Griffin Guard are up there. All right. Here's the deal. I don't know you. You don't know me.
Yeah, and you're a bird.
I will give you. I am a bird. I'm a rather well-known.
You're kind of
bird in these
famous.
parts.
Do you not understand? I'm Lord Quark.
I don't know if you've heard of Lord Quark of the Burked people, but you're standing next to him. If you have heard the whole Dragon Festival, that was us. Here's the deal. I'm feeling generous. I know that you, and if you have family, could very much use this money. I will give you 1 dragon now, and I will give you 5 if you return with my friends.
Deal! And he spits on his hand and extends it outward.
Being unable to spit, Quark. When in
Hawks
dragon...
up breakfast in his hand and
Twigs,
He's not gonna do that,
oatmeal.
He just licks his
Yarp a
hand.
pellet.
Licks his hand and begrudgingly shakes.
And then he holds out his hand.
Here's your dragon.
He immediately
Remember, 5 more upon your return.
He immediately bites it. He says, okay, and then starts running off to the south.
The other direction!
He's already turned left somewhere and is around out of sight. Okay.
Oh no.
Human greed was underestimated. Overestimated?
Fly home, little bird. Fly home.
How far am I from the Emerald Enclave?
As far as you could be in the city. The Emerald Enclave is like really close to you guys. It's maybe like 4 blocks away, 5 blocks away.
And we're not near the Yawning Portal or any of our other haunts.
No. No, you are not.
All right, well, we're going to have to risk this. I am going to fly as high and as fast as I dare, beelining back to the Troll Skull.
Okay. Okay, you do that. It takes you about, I don't know, 5, 7, 10 minutes to get back there. You arrive and, yeah, you arrive.
Oh, everybody. Hey, just a moment. I found it. At least the detector was going off. It's way down on the other end of this city. We should make haste. I tried to entreat a young child to bring a message here, so I could stay there and verify that the thing stayed there, but it ran off, and so I'm here, and we need to be back there.
What ran off? It or the child?
The child, the short human thing. I overestimated the greed of a child. Apparently, I thought 5 dragons would be enough to ensure its compliance, but apparently not.
You offered 5 dragons to carry a message.
you're offering to pay that much to children just to carry on rumors around town.
I was desperate.
Well, he might eventually end up here.
Good point.
If Quark's lucky, he will.
Or unlucky, I'd say.
Perhaps you should leave the dragons with ASOS.
That's actually what I was just going to say. Is
That's a sound idea. Let's just traumatize the child by giving money to a ghost and having it handed off.
I'll hold the dragons until he arrives.
And feed him and give him something to drink. It's him or her. I couldn't tell.
How much are you giving to
Are
this
we
child?
bringing in strays now?
Goodness.
We're all
gracious.
strays.
Hold on.
Are we making
Are
an
you
orphanage?
are you under the impression that this is just starting now? You guys have brought in strays. I was gone for like 4 months. You guys were still bringing in strays.
Listen,
Yeah,
I've not
with
been
strong
here that
arms.
long, and I've already seen this happen a few times.
So, when are we opening the Troll Skull Orphanage?
We are not.
Now, apparently.
that has some other connotation. Anyway, Quark gives 6 dragons to
Yes.
ASOS. We better get back before the thing moves away from where it was hiding.
Are you
All right, we'll
calling
meet you there.
it-
Go ahead.
Child?
Are you calling
Go
it?
fly, go fly. Fly, you fool, fly.
And the rest of you are
right.
calling a carriage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I fly back there. Is it still going off?
It is still going on.
So I'm actually, before you fly back, I'm thinking about shapeshifting and having you carry me. So it's not just you.
In his talons or his beak?
He has hands.
I have hands. Yeah,
I
I don't
know,
use my arms. To
I know.
fly.
I'm just. I mean, you have pockets too, so there's that. I was just
It's
messing with.
true. Pouch or
with
something.
the-
Yeah.
Put him in your
Just
hat.
flew in and boy, are my arms tired. This is like a 1930s joke.
Okay, so I can. You just coil around my arm or whatever, and.
Yep.
All right.
Well, then a snake and an owl enter a dark back alley from the sky.
All right, so we
All right,
land
well-
on Ship Street and then start
to get
trying to
moving.
narrow down the search parameter.
Superhero landing. Superhero landing.
Superhero landing. Not with the hand not punching the hand into the ground that's got the snake on it.
That would be bad.
Knocks
I'll-
the neck unconscious.
Hey, Zakusu, do you know what the phrase terminal velocity means?
I do understand what slow fall is. Thank goodness I'm a monk.
We land gently in the street as to does not disrupt anything and start trying to narrow down
Where-
it might be
show me on the
slightly
map
while we wait
where-
for the rest.
where you're landing.
Right,
Show us on the map where the evil things touched you.
Hmm
right there on the intersection.
Yep.
Of
That is where you land. And then where are you heading first?
probably just down this way, down the main drag, just till
Okay.
it either starts getting faster or slower.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
basically playing hot and cold with it.
Yep. So you do that, and it stops about here on the main drag. Yeah, as you're going down the main street, it stops about there.
Okay. Well, then we'll go back up this way.
It seems to be working the whole time that you're over there.
Okay. How dangerous does Siren Street look?
It looks pretty
With a
shady.
name like that?
To Quark, Lord of the Bird People?
Yes, it looks extremely shady to Quark, Lord of the Bird People.
All right. What if we
Nothing's
go?
too dangerous for Quark, Lord of the
Lord
Bird
of the
People.
bird people.
What if we go over
I
here?
don't know, man. A child was too dangerous.
It does continue to
Still
go off.
left gold for him.
It does continue to go off.
And if we just keep doing the loop,
Yes, except
Does
at the very
device- does
except at the very
device
corner down
vibrate
here.
more intent.
No, it's either going or not.
It doesn't get stronger like
a 1 or a 0.
Yeah. It
1 or a 0.
It does stop about here.
Okay, so within 500 feet of here. Huh?
And yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I need to zoom in.
So thereabouts.
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 We've narrowed it down to a city block, basically. Well, Mr. Zakusu, any ideas? Shall we just wait for the others? I guess I could fly a quick pass over.
You guys
just see if I
arrive
feel anything.
at the corner of Odd and Ship Street at this point.
I think that while you and I were just keeping an eye on the location, waiting for him. I think that's
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, by the time you've covered the stuff that you just did, that was the amount of time.
Enough time for them to show
for
up.
them to show up. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
All right.
weird logistical question.
Mm-hmm.
Is a nimble right a medium-sized humanoid creature?
I believe that is the case. I will look up the answer for you. Stand by one.
And while he does that, I'll bring you your reminder that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tickets started a sale today, and if you want to make sure you get your favorite seat, go ahead and make sure you make your order as soon as possible. That is all.
Tushibalba?
Oh,
Tushibalba.
by the way, while you reminded me of that, Matt, I saw an interesting breakdown today that very much compares Guardians of the Galaxies to Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. That it's basically the same setup for the group.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense.
There is that.
They are kind of a D&D party.
They
almost.
very much are. Why am I not seeing the thing that I want to see? Do I have?
Well, I see Nimble right, but it doesn't have any description. It just has the picture.
No, hold on. I see why. I was in the wrong.
The underscore Fancy Francis
I was in the player.
said, D&D.
Hi, Francie. How are you doing, my dude? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We are indeed playing D&D, and I am looking for...
It looks like the small transformer that shot itself. out of the sky.
TYS Star Wars said,
This one.
have a awesome stream, Mark.
Thank you, Tom. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well.
Gamerslich said,
Hi, Tiny Painting Desk.
Tiny
Welcome in.
Painting Desk is a rock star, has checked in for the day, and has 90 boss points.
It is a medium... It is a medium... Yeah, you guys already know that. It's a medium construct.
Tiny Painting Desk said, howdy Tiny per 7 Bobagus. The underscore Fancy Francis said,
Okay.
good,
So-
how are we
so,
all today?
Now, I assume we've regrouped with the group now.
Yes. You guys are back up at, I'm going to say Ship Street and Odd Street.
Okay. All right. So it seems to be somewhere in this block here between Ship Street and the coast and Stern Post Street and Odd Street. Probably closer to the
Gamerslich
the
said,
northwestern half of
doing
that.
well.
So, we didn't go down Siren Street. It seemed a little unsavory without the full crew. So, somewhere in this block of buildings, perhaps this.
Did you need a bodyguard, Lord Quark?
No sense in taking any unwise risks. I've lost enough gold for one day.
Seemingly some dignity as well.
All right. Well, I guess that'd be that's the heart of our search area, it sounds like, so might as well give it a whirl.
Does anybody left have detect magic? Because I seem to remember last time we were able to see the magic that animates the thing, but
I
think anybody
have.
left has detect magic.
Yes,
think
I have detect magic.
Oh, you
good
do?
and
Okay.
evil.
click on Detect Magic for me if you would, please, to throw it in the chat. Thank you. For up to 10 minutes within 30 feet. So you will need to be right on top of it.
All right, well, I will ritual it.
Okay.
Okay, so checking rule things again.
Mhm.
My shape changer, right?
Yes.
You can make yourself appear as a member of another race. You can't duplicate the appearance of a creature you've never seen. I've seen a nimble, right? And you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs that you have. So, based on that information, do you think I would be able to take on the form of a nimble, right?
Yes.
Or the appearance of?
Yes, probably. But make me
Okay.
an intelligence check.
Flat intelligence. Where is?
It's on the left side. Yeah, there you go. All right, then.
I'm a smart boy.
You do realize that could cause some problems, perhaps with the watch, because Nimblerites generally aren't just out walking around, and that's
Right.
It may scare people, but just FYI,
Right.
not saying you can't. I'm just saying your character would probably think through that process and go like, well, I could do this, but that may be. I mean, it's
Not
definitely
the
an
best
option.
idea to do
Probably
in
not gonna
broad
go
daylight.
well.
Yeah, I'm not discouraging you from doing it. I'm just saying you would know that might cause either people could be scared of it, or if the watch is patrolling and they come by and see it, it could cause some issues.
Right.
But that's the only
uncomfortable questions.
yeah, that's the only other thing you think of.
Yeah. Okay.
And before we start that, should we take a break or are we?
It is 8:30. Why don't we go ahead and take a 20-minute break and we'll be back.
Cool.
Hey, Meathless, can you click on that too for me? Nice. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, while they're taking a break, and is there anything in particular you wanted to queue up?
Queue up?
I don't know, like anything you wanted to be prepared to do, or
No, because I wasn't really. I watched the episodes that had to do with
Nimbleright?
Nimbleright,
Yeah,
but I wasn't really part of that,
right.
so I'm not entirely sure what their mission is, and it's been a while.
Okay,
But thank you, I appreciate it.
no problem. Generally, in the generalist of terms, they just need to capture it, because the House of Gond promised them like some big magic rewards if they captured it.
Okay, cool.
Or destroyed it, whatever. We brought proof that they captured or destroyed, either way. What do you think about this? What if they made a Dungeons and Dragons Broadway musical?
I'm a little surprised they haven't.
I-
As
I-
popular as D&D has gotten in the last 10 years.
I mean, I'm down for good singing, so as long as the songs are catchy and it's not like overly cheesy, sure, why not?
Well, I mean, you saw that that TikTok with the band that was singing about how their third level party encountered a beholder.
No.
I think there's cursing in it, so I don't think you can play it right now. But it is a bard band that plays on like conventions and stuff.
Nice.
And one of their songs that went viral is called "Our Third Level Party Met Up with a Beholder."
Nice. Okay. I will check that out.
Yeah, stuff like that. I think I think that there's plenty of creative people that play D&D that yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think so too.
Isn't this working?
All right, I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to put up some stuff to entertain folks while I'm gone, and I will be back.
Do it.
That did not seem to do anything. That also did not do anything. We'll go with this then.
The Crow Dad said, "Enjoying watching you guys." Gamersledge said, "At Thekradad, thanks dude, smiley face." Sorry it took so long to get started. The Crow Dad said, "No worries, Tilda.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. And we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive, still alive. I'm still alive, baby.
The underscore Fancy Francis said, Gamers105EQ. Gamerslinch said, Rezu Rave, Rezu Rave, Rezu Rave, Rezu Rave LX Form Rave 1 LX Form Rave 1 LX Form Rave 1 Darkra 28 Rave Darkra 28
I think almost everybody's back. Oh, you can't see it. Dang
said,
it.
The off 251 wave.
Hi, Egg Roll. How are you doing, my dude? Welcome in. Hello there.
The official Egg Roll said, I'm good, how about you?
We're good. We're just waiting for one person to come back, and we'll continue on with our D&D session. How are you doing today? What's good? What's new? Did you stream?
The official Egg Roll.
If you streamed, what did you stream? And let me get you a shout out while we're here. I don't think I actually even accidentally, I don't think I showed it on stream, even during the subathon. But this was my
20 raiders from JAG Leisure have joined.
Jag
Botrix Live said, but
Jag Leisure with the raid of 20 billion people.
What's up, Jag? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello there. If it's your first time here, we're Gamers Ledge.
The Leisure Train is coming.
We're a group of 11 different...
Raid. The Leisure Train is coming.
Please don't listen to it. You can send all the capital letters you want.
Tomb Raid, the Leisure Train is coming. Tomb Raid. Big boys.
Thank you for the shout out for Jag.
The leisure train
Well,
is
welcome
coming.
in, everybody. If it's your first time here, we're
Tomb
Gamers Ledge. We're a group
The
of 11
leisure
different
train
editors
is
and
coming.
contributors. We watch,
Tomb
read, and
Raid,
play
the
just about
leisure
everything
train
pop
is
culture
coming.
related in order to
Tomb
help
Raid,
people
the
wisely
leisure
spend their
train
hard-earned
is coming.
discretionary income.
Tomb
And then we
Raid.
stream our recommendations
Big
like
boys
D&D,
said, the leisure train
Escape from
is
Tarkov,
coming.
big
Tomb Raid,
time,
the leisure
many
train
other
is
things.
coming. Tomb Raid, the leisure train is coming. Tomb Raid,
How is
the
everybody
leisure
doing
train
tonight?
is coming.
Unfortunately, no raid
Tomb
video. I'm
Raid.
sorry, Jag. When we do the
leisure
when we
said,
do this, we don't have
the
a raid
leisure
video
train is
installed
coming. Tomb Raid,
for Dungeons
the
and
leisure train
Dragons.
is coming.
But welcome in,
Tomb
everybody.
Raid, the
We're happy to
leisure
have
train
you
is
here.
coming.
If there's
Tomb
anything
Raid,
I can
the
do
leisure
for you, let
train
me
is
know. We
coming.
are playing Dungeons and
Tomb Raid.
Dragons. We're waiting for one more person.
Wiz_Drought
Oh, who
said,
dropped?
WHO is ready. Tomb Raid. WHO is ready. Tomb Raid. WHO is ready. Tomb
Oh, I
Raid.
think Mitchell
WHO
dropped.
is ready. Tomb Raid.
I'm sorry,
No,
I
I'm
can't.
here.
Bot
I'm
Rick's
just- I'm
live
just munching.
said,
Okay.
but Wiz_Drought, please do
Well,
not
welcome
send
back,
so
Jag.
many
You do see Daniel.
capital
He's in the top
letters.
left.
The official egg
And then
roll
Matt's in the top right.
said, I'm doing pretty well.
Shank's
just
in the
staying
bottom
busy.
right.
Big boys said, LUL. JAG Leisure said, heck yeah. JAG Leisure said, it's been so long.
I have something to show you
Leisure
and Wiz
said,
while
it's
we're
all
waiting.
good.
Let me go get
Leisure
it since we have a second.
said, I had a wonderful welcome back to Twitch.
Hold on one second.
Big boys said, at Shankthenub Thai for the shout out. JAG Leisure said, I see Daniel. JAG Leisure said, sheesh, enjoy D&D.
Mark has to climb out of his cockpit. And climbs back into his cockpit.
Okay, Jag. I know Nova knows about it, but I don't think he's seen it yet. But here it is. The world's first and only gold mechanics trophy. It's beefy and it's already
JAG Leisure
split
He'll
into
send you
4.
the details. I'm sorry, I haven't sent
That's
you the
okay.
details. Oh.
I may just double check.
JAG Leisure said,
No,
OML,
Daniel
they
did it
for you.
Daniel did it. That's why it's amazing. That's why it's the only gold one, because he painted it gold. Because he's awesome.
JAG Leisure
I
said,
know, right?
sheesh, professionally
I thought you
done.
printed it in gold. No, he just he
No, he painted it.
Yeah, no, I painted it. Yeah.
It's
that's
absolutely
genius.
amazing.
That's amazing.
That
Man.
is phenomenal work, sir.
Yep. So I'm super happy about it. I may wait and just give it to everybody at TwitchCon if Wiz is going to TwitchCon. So we'll see, because he hasn't responded either, and I want to.
JAG Leisure said, oh yeah, you. JAG Leisure said, that would work.
Okay. All right, Sean is back. Thank you for
Gave
indulging
Alexa
me.
English accent, and I love it.
Nice. So where we had left off, you guys were at Odd Street and Ship Street. The signal is working on the detector. And what next?
I believe we're about to head down Siren Street.
You're heading down Siren Street. Okay.
JAG Leisure
Searching for the
said,
bad guy.
have a wonderful session of D&D.
Thank you again for the
You're going
raid,
to kill it,
Jag. I
laughing
appreciate that
face.
very
Why does
much.
Siren Street feel like Whisper Alley?
Okay, you start heading down Siren Street.
It's just a side road of ill repute.
It kind of is. There's some shady looking shops. There's some shady looking people, but I would like everybody to give me a perception check, please.
And Methlus has done mage armor and also detect magic, right?
I don't know if he's done detect magic yet.
Yeah.
Okay, you
That's
did.
why we did that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So
on,
you've got 10 minutes from basically
ritual.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I knew about mage armor.
Dear,
There we go.
dear character sheet. Why aren't you coming up, character sheet?
click on my. Oh no, that's initiative.
Yeah, that's initiative.
Well, I'm apparently.
JAG Leisure
all I can tell
said,
is that the
I'm
thing is
going to go to the
clicking.
gym, Bot Rick's Live
Yes, sir.
said, at Jag Leisure, you leveled up to 1.
Just refresh.
I tried that. So I'm just reopening the window.
Yeah, okay. No problem.
Yeah, open the character sheet in a separate window. That way, if it acts up, just close it and reopen another one.
Yeah, that's what I had before. Somehow it got closed.
Yeah, it just wants to do that. Welcome to Roll20.
Yeah.
Always fun times.
There we go. And you said perception?
Yes, please. So, Methalus and Arkan, you are traveling down Siren Street. Most everyone is either in the process of evaluating threats, watching their backs, or trying to figure out what some of these shops are. Down this little side pocket street right here, you see something suspicious. It looks like it could possibly be... Hold on one second. I need to double check one thing.
A child buying all of the sausages with one dragon.
Wasn't going to say
How
anything.
did he know?
It would have been real easy to miss, but there was just a slight shifting of movement, and you see a cloak, bits of a cloak, and you can tell that either there is a body or something is hiding under a pile of uncollected garbage down this alley.
Who is it other than me that saw it?
Me. Methalus, the noble who's not digging through garbage.
Well, at least he's not stealing this time.
Nobody's ever caught me stealing.
I'll give you a nudge. And boy, you'll see that there under that cloak, whatever it is.
Does appear to be possibly a body.
Aye. Let's move just a bit beyond, not to arouse suspicion. Maybe circle around to find another way.
There, just FYI, looking at this, there is no other way. It is a dead end alley.